Hello, good evening, and welcome to Superior Star Wars Show and Superior Star Wars channel, where today I am doing one of these tier lists that I found on the internet, and a lot of people doing them lately. I thought I'll do my own one of all the Star Wars films and TV shows. So let's get right into it and run that intro. So, as I said, in this video we are doing the tier lists on, what's the site called? Tiermaker.com. And it's like a cool little website actually. You can do all your different tiers and that, of all different types of things by the looks of it. But I'm doing Star Wars because I like Star Wars. And I found this one, which is Star Wars movies and TV shows. It looks like it's only canon stuff though, so it won't have like droids or Ewoks or any of the other fan-made or non-canon stuff. So as you can see, because I'll pop it up on the screen, we've got it all from Phantom Menace, all going through the Clone Wars to like Solo, Rogue One, original trilogy, Rebels, Mandalorian, prequel trilogy, and then we got Resistance there as well, and yeah, so it looks like we've got all that. So I guess we might as well just start doing the list straight off the mark. I've got my beer, so let's do it. Starting at Phantom Menace. Oh, actually, before we do that, it's quite a cool little tier thing we've got here. The way it goes from younglings, Padawan, Knight, Master, Council member to Grand Master. I think that's quite cool, other than A star, A, that's F. But yeah, anyway, let's start. I'm not doing a live feed, I'm just doing screenshots of what I'm doing, so just so you know. Starting with Phantom Menace. So if we put Phantom Menace at kind of Knight, we put Phantom Menace right in the middle, we will. Yeah, for now, anyway, might move it. Phantom Menace can pop in now, because Phantom Menace is where it all began. It's definitely one of my favourites. I say all of them are one of my favourites because that's how much I love Star Wars. That all of them are one of my favourites. And Phantom Menace, we'll put it right in the middle as the kind of starting ground. So let's go on to episode 2. So episode 2. Let's put that up with Knight as well. We'll put it with Knight as well. Only because I'm sitting here at the minute going, I don't know where to put it, but I think having them two on the same level, both of them films were kind of I suppose like not necessarily anyone's favourite, but at the same time they're solid films. Oh, sorry about this. I'm screenshotting and saving the screenshots as I go, so sorry if I'm a bit slow. Then we've got a Clone Wars movie. They introduced Ahsoka in the Clone Wars movie and everything, and but she wasn't very good back then, was she? And the Clone Wars movie itself just was a bit pants, really. So I'm going to put that down at the Padawan level. Like, it's worth watching in a sense, but not really. No, you need to watch it to know how Ahsoka joined the Jedi Order and stuff, and that sort of thing. but it's still good. It's still good. I'll watch it. But then we're going to the Clone Wars TV show. This is where it starts getting difficult. Clone Wars TV show. You know what I might have to do for this one? I might actually have to put it at Grandmaster. Season 7 was great, especially the last arc. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to put it as Grandmaster. Grandmaster. Yeah. There's a couple of episodes which are a bit draggy. They drag a bit. But the Clone Wars TV show really is brilliant. And then moving on to my favourite film straight away, which is episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. And as you could probably know by what I just said, it's like my favourite one. It's going to go straight into Grandmaster as well. Yeah. And let's face it, I think it's almost underrated, even though it's one of my favourites. Because a lot of people are going, oh, it's a prequel, blah blah blah. That's the best lightsaber fights. It's where the main plot point of all Star Wars comes together in that one film. But yeah, I've got to do it. Then we have Solo, a Star Wars story. Solo. Where should I put some? You know what? It's going down with Padawan as well. It was a it's a good film by itself, but good Star Wars film. Probably not. It's a bit pants, really, wasn't it? Yeah, so the start. It was too much real life politics in it and stuff. So anyway, let's move on to Rogue One. And Rogue One, I think I'm going to put as council member, because for being the most un-Star Warsy Star Wars film there is, it is a banging Star Wars film. And yeah, I mean, it puts the war in Star Wars, and solid film in my opinion. And here we go. It's time with the original trilogy and New Hope. For me, I'm going to put New Hope as a council member as well. It's where it all began. Yeah, it's where it all began at there, all the way back in the old days, 1977, I believe. I'm probably wrong. But yeah, definitely a council member. It's not necessarily, for me, it has a lot of sentimental value because it was definitely one of my favourites back when I was younger. But after all the years of rewatching them hundreds of times, look, it hasn't fell slightly because I realised it was any worse than I thought it was. Just other ones have bumped in front. Ah, here we are, Rebels. You know what I'm going to do actually? So I'm going to put Rebels as Night. Yeah, if I put Rebels as Night, oh cock, wrong button. Sorry. Yeah, if I put Rebels as Night, but I do feel like episode 1 and 2 should be a bit higher. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones up to Master. Yeah. If I move them up, it makes it a bit more. Yeah. Okay, so now at the moment I have got at the Grand Master rank the Clone Wars TV show and episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. Council member I've got Rogue One and New Hope. Master episode 1 and 2. At night level I've got the Rebels TV show. Padawan level Solo Star Wars story and the Clone Wars Clone Wars film. Sorry, yeah, that's it. Clone Wars film. So now we're moving on to Empire Strikes Back. Okay. And people are gonna hate me for it. People are gonna hate me for it. I know it. I'm gonna get lip. I'm gonna put episode 7 at the old Empire Strikes Back council member. Yeah, when growing up watching it, it was maybe too dark when I first saw it, but it's still brilliant. Don't get me wrong, it is a brilliant film and definitely is the best. Like for me, the Grandmaster tier and the council member tier could really be switched around in some places, but I'm just going with it. But yeah, sadly, that's not getting as high as some people would give it, in my opinion. And here we go, Return of the Jedi. And I'm putting Return of the Jedi right up at Grandmaster. That was my favourite as a kid growing up. Used to love watching that. Especially when my dad's had it on the old cassette. And that would always be the one I pick. Because it had teddy bears in it, but for me, Return of the Jedi really is brilliant. And here we are, Mandalorian. That's going Grandmaster, it's got to be, isn't it? Yeah, The Mandalorian. Oh, great TV show. Especially since season 2's been out. Since season 2's been out, it's been phenomenal. Like, it just keeps getting better and better. It's tying so much other stuff together, and yeah. If it was just the first season, it'd probably be a rank low on council member. But where it have got to take in consideration what series, season 1 and 2, yeah, Grandmaster is brilliant bit of Star Wars. And here we go. We have the first of the sequel era. Where am I putting this? I might have to put this at night. You know, it's... Yeah, I'll leave it there for now. It's definitely a good nostalgia flick. Of all the old, based off all the old ones. It brings in some characters which you do kind of enjoy. It's not perfect. I know, nowhere near perfect film, but it's definitely better than some. So then we move on to Episode 8. Last Jedi. It's Youngling, isn't it? It's got to be Youngling. It's just... I'm going to have to do a video actually saying my opinion on this film. Because... I love Star Wars. I love everything Star Wars. It's just not the best one, definitely. It is the worst Star Wars ever, in my opinion. But I still enjoy it because it's Star Wars, you know? Yeah, I'll have to do a video all about just my opinions on that. But anyway, going into next TV show, we've got Resistance. And that can... I'm just going to plop that down there with Padawan as well. God, that was a drag to watch. It was far too kiddie, in my opinion. That was just far too kiddie. It's like sod all happens in the actual story. Yeah, it's just Resistance was a bit. Then we have The Rise of Skywalker, which I know I secretly quite enjoyed. So I'm going to put that as Master. Yeah, rank Master. So I'll just update this. Okay. And there we are. That's my list at the minute. So anything I would change on it? So at the top we got Clone Wars, Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, Episode 6 Return of the Jedi and the Mandalorian TV show. Council member level we have Rogue One, Star Wars story. Or Rogue One, so yeah, that one. Then we also have New Hope and Revenge Empire Strikes Back. I was about to say Revenge of the Empire. And then at Master level we have Episode 1 and 2, Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones, along with Rise of Skywalker, because I do have a bit of a soft spot for it. Night level we have the Rebels TV show and I can't say that picture's too small. What was that one? Episode 7, whatever the hell that one was. Padawan, we have the Clone Wars TV show. Not the Star Wars TV show. Sorry. We have at Padawan we have Star Wars the Clone Wars the film, Star Wars story Solo, or Solo a Star Wars story, and then we also have Star Wars Age of Resistance, and then right at the bottom, Youngling with the Last Jedi. Last Jedi, right at the bottom. I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to put a full screen picture of this up. But yeah, so that's my tier list of the Star Wars films and TV shows, or all the ones in canon. I have seen they do also do a list with all the other ones, which were like droids and holiday specials and everything on, which might be fun to do. But anyway, I suppose that's that. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will catch you all in a bit.